What's good, my Samaritans? We back with another chitty chat. This topic today is highly requested, especially from our SC fam, but I also put out a poll a few days ago and asked what y'all want me to chitty chat about. And a lot of you guys want to know the story of me and my husband, me and Chris, like how we met, how it led to marriage and all that. So today I'm here to give you the tea, the whole story. But if you are new here, welcome, boo. I'm so happy that you are here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be part of the Sameeritans, because we're like the awesomest group on YouTube, if you didn't know. But welcome, love to have you here. And to my returning Sameeritans, love you. Welcome back. I love y'all. I miss y'all. How was y'all week? Is y'all week going good? I hope so. If not, you know, you need something to talk about, let something off your chest, you know what to do. You can go ahead and hit me in the comment and I'll chitty back with you, baby. All right, let's go ahead and get to my story. Story time. Not only am I gonna tell you the whole story, boo, I'm gonna go ahead and insert some pictures because I need y'all to feel our story. I need y'all to know exactly what we're going through and how we're feeling through the whole process. Okay, let's get to it. First, a little background. I was born and raised in Orange County. Chris was born and raised in Las Vegas. So it seemed highly unlikely that we were going to, you know, be together, being in two different states and all. But this is how you know it's all God and it's all faith that we were supposed to be together. But let me not get ahead. Let's, you know, take it step by step. I lived in Orange County until about the 5th grade. Then my family up and moved to the IE. The same year that we moved out here to the IE, Chris moved to California. That's one like connection that it was fate. Fast forward to freshman year. So going to high school, I wanted to go to this one school that all my friends are going to. Was a little rough around the edges, but all my best friends was going there. Like, I had to go to this school. I wanted to. But my cousin, who was from the IE, told my mom that it was a really bad school. It didn't really test well. So my mom was like, nope, you're not going there. You're gonna go to this school. And I was like so mad, like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go there. Like, that's like, square bobs there. I don't want to go there. I want to go to this school with my hood friends. But no, I ended up going to this school, School B. Bruh. But you know what? This is, again, God's work. So when I wanted to go to School A, I didn't know. That same year, Chris got kicked out of that school. He's a badass. He got kicked out of that school and had to go to School B. And so we're both at School B now. I didn't know him yet, but it's just, I'm just letting you guys know, like, when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Like, things is flowing for us, baby doll. And so we're both at this school. And so I ended up going to School B. And one of the first days there, my cousin also went there. The one that convinced my mom not to let me go to the other School A. One of the first days of school, she introduced me to her friends. And Chris happened to be part of that group. He saw me coming down that hill with my overalls and my braids and was like, hey, young tenderoni, what's your name, baby? And he didn't say that. But you know, since I was a freshman and he was a senior, he didn't pursue because he was like, you're just a little baby doll. Look now, who the little baby now? Who the little baby now? Okay, back to the story. Like, I'm gonna get sidetracked a lot because this is what I do. It was just something about him that attracted me to him immediately. Like, not like that at first, but his aura was just so bright and fun, and he was just someone you wanted to surround yourself with. So there was no doubt that he was gonna become one of like my best friends. So close that he was calling me his little sister, y'all. His little sister. Ladies, when fellas be calling you their little sister, just know that's a trick. They try to keep a close eye on you to make sure that you are saved up for them, baby boo. When it's time, when it's all said and done, they gonna wife you up. Just watch. Just I know these things. I know these things. So he wasn't slick, but at the time, I didn't know. Like, I'm young. So I was like, hey, I have a big brother. Someone watch after me. And he did just that. At house party, baby doll. Okay, let me tell you guys this one story. I know it's a story in a story, but it's gonna lead to it. It's gonna lead to it. So I was talking to some guy. Like, this is probably like the second guy I've ever dated. And we ended up at this party, a Sweet 16 party for a girl that was going to the school. And he was like dogging me. Like, he was like talking to other girls, dancing with other girls, like making me look stupid. And I was there crying because, you know, I'm a freshman. Like, I really don't know this boy thing. And when you're in high school, you feel like the world is gonna end when stuff like this happens. But so I was crying and I was sad, and Chris was there. He's like, oh, hell no, like, this is not gonna happen. Like, what's wrong? Who's making my little sister cry? Like, this is not happening, not on my watch. And so he confronted old dude like, yo, I know you're not doing this all in front of Sameerah's face. Like, now we got a problem. What's up? And it was like 6 of those guys in a group, and it was just Chris and 2 of his friends. And and Chris and his friend didn't care. They was like, no, this is not gonna happen. Like, you're gonna go apologize for making my little sis cry. Because no, that's not happening around me, not on my watch, not ever. And the dude did. The dude walked up to me and apologized. We ended up, you know, calling it quits after that. But it's just like, see, like, Chris was my protector from the beginning. Like, how you gonna tell me we not meant to be? Like, how you gonna tell me? Like, if it's fake, it's fake, baby doll. Fake. Oh, and one other quick story. So, and I don't want to say back in the day, that just make me feel old as hell. So back then, we had little teen clubs. There's this teen club called The Rocks that we go to like every Friday. Like, everybody who was anybody in IE was there. I was with my friends and he's with his friends. And at the end of the night, you know, when people like be parking lot pimping, some fool started acting out, started fighting, and then, you know, that one ignorant ass person gonna go to the trunk and get a gun and just Chris grabbed me like, oh hell no, like, I don't know where your friend is, but you over here, I'm about to protect you, let's go. And like, he protected me from everything. So he's always from day one been my ride or die, been my protector, my angel, my everything. Like, already, like, I didn't even know. But when you young, you don't see these things. But that's why he was one of my best friends. Like, he always protected me and watched out for me, and vice versa. And it wasn't until then, because me, I'm a personality person. Like, I don't really go based off looks of people who I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to personality. So if you have a beautiful personality, I'm attracted to you. So that's when I started catching feelings for him a little bit. But, you know, he had a girlfriend or whatever, and I had just broken up with that douchebag. And yeah, so that's us in high school. Fast forward, now he's graduated. And he leaves me in high school by myself. So he takes off. I finish high school. I graduate high school. He moves to LA. We see each other here and there at like parties or like in the mall. So I worked in the mall for like 13 years. So when he goes to like shopping in the mall, he would see me in the mall. We'd say what's up. But it was like in passing. It wasn't nothing. Like, friendship was kind of like, you know, you just grow apart. Especially when you're in relationships, you can't really have a lot of guy friends or girlfriends or whatever. But while he was figuring stuff out in LA, in college I ended up having a baby girl, Naima. As you guys know, you guys seen her in a couple videos. With someone I was on and off with for 7 years. And when she was about 3 months, I just decided to end it, just have it off. Like, I wasn't liking the person I was turning into when I was with him, and I wanted to be a better person for my daughter. So I went ahead and ended that, to put it nicely. So I was casually dating after that. But in 2014, I had the realization, I can't even say that word. Realization. Y'all know what I mean. That I was just done partying. Like, I was done partying. I was done dating. Like, all these freaking frogs out here that was not satisfying me. Not like that, y'all. Get your mind out the gutter. I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking about they weren't satisfying me spiritually. So I had enough. Like, I had enough. And so what I did, I got on my knees and I prayed. I prayed to God for my husband. Like, God, I am done partying. I am done with the foolishness. I know I am ready for a real relationship. I want my husband, someone that will fit my puzzle piece to me and my daughter, become whole and build a solid foundation. That's what I wanted. I prayed for it, and I'm not lying when I say this. It was not too much longer after. Here come Chris sliding in the DMs on Facebook, like, slide, baby, slide. And it was like we didn't skip a beat. I know that's corny, but it's the truth. Like, it was like we did not skip a beat. He hit me like, hey, you still cute? I was like, yeah, I know. I was low-key not stalking his page, but you know, we were friends on Facebook, so like I would look at his page like, dang, like I wonder, like what's up with Chris? But I never hit him because like I'm not gonna do that, because I'm not the chaser and I'm too shy. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But it was like crazy because I was just looking at his pictures and then he just like hit me all of a sudden out of the blue in my DMs, like, you still cute, whatever, what's up with you? And like from then on, it was like we were talking like every day. It was crazy. It was just like meant to be. Like, I prayed for it, and then he was in a bad relationship and he realized that he deserved better because he wasn't being appreciated. And so that's when he hit me and was just like, you can't tell me it's not me. So while we were talking, he would like invite me to his shows. I didn't know my babe can sing, but he can sing. I can vocal cords, baby dog. Yes, he does. How you think? Like, no, I'm not gonna say it. And I was impressed, and I was like, okay, like he's talented, like he's cute, talented, and he's funny, and like he just brightens my spirit with his smile. It was like everything. He was like total package. So I was like, yes, I'm not letting him go. But after that, we were like inseparable. Like every weekend or every other weekend, we was together. We was doing things. We like adventures, so we would always be finding something new and exciting to do, or somewhere new and exciting to eat. But our favorite place to be was the beach. Bars. We love the beach. Like, the beach was just our place to be, whether it was an LA beach, whether it was Orange County beaches, whether if it was San Diego beaches. Baby doll, if it had some sand and some water, we was there. The beach was like our, what's it called? Like our safe haven. Like, that's where we connected. We had our deep conversations and just built a relationship emotionally and spiritually that way. And it wasn't for a while until I introduced him to my daughter, because what I cannot understand is when these parents out here who just date a lot of people introduce their kids to every single person that they're dating. I cannot get down with that. I'm not going to introduce you to my daughter unless I know what's really serious. Out of all the people I've been dating after my child's father, Chris was the only one I truly introduced her to. If anyone else did, it's because they popped up when they wasn't supposed to pop up, and I have my daughter with me. I don't play that either. Don't be popping up. You better call me or text me, page me, do something. Don't be popping up, because I need to be the one to say when it's time for you to meet my kid, because that's serious. She's not gonna be having all these, oh, your uncle, cousin. No, we're not doing that. When I introduce my daughter to you, it's because I know you are a perfect fit for us, that you are meant to be, and that you are sincere and you have a good heart, and you ain't gonna try no crazy stuff, because people is too crazy these days. You don't know about these freaking weirdo pedophiles out here. Like, that shit is serious, and I was not about to put me and my baby in no situation that I was gonna have to kill somebody. I was gonna go to jail forever and then miss our growing up. So no, I need to make sure you are right for us and you are sincere, you have a good heart, you are a man of God. I need to know all that before you meet my daughter. So it was a little bit before I introduced him to her, but when they met, baby doll, it was like she liked him more than me. Like, they was just two peas in a pod. They just matched so well. Like, she loved him from the beginning. Like, my best friend at the time, who was a guy, she didn't even like him. Like, when he would come around, she would hide. It's like babies can feel aura. Like, they know when something bad, when you have a bad soul or bad aura or shady, or if you have a shadiness to you. Like, babies know. Like, they'll know, because when babies are small, they don't know how to lie. They know how to tell the truth, their truth, and that's it. And so my baby was like, with Chris, she was like, oh, you see my mommy? Isn't she so pretty? Like, she was trying to pin me out. Like, what? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It was so cute. She's so funny. She was really trying to make me get with Chris, even though we was already talking. She didn't know how long we've been talking, but we were already talking, and she was trying to set me up with him. So that was a big plus. Like, yes, like, you can't tell me this isn't fate. This is supposed to be meant to be. We all just fit so perfectly. And some of y'all asked if y'all thought that Naima was Chris's baby because y'all said that they look alike, and nope. I was gonna say, like, when you love someone so much or you're around them a long time, you start looking alike. So he met her when she was around 4 years old, going on 5. And they've been like besties ever since. Okay, so fast forward, we dated for about a year before we moved in together. Then we got our first apartment. And then about 3 years after that, we started our own business, our SC Thoughts channel. If you guys don't know about that and you guys like studying, go ahead and check us out. Anyways, back to the story. 2 years after that, we were married. Like, we got married. We just been rocking it out ever since. Like, and we're still growing, we're still here. We've been married now for about 1.5 years. Or April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, so almost about 1.5 years. And we're still going strong. We're still learning about each other. We're still keeping the spark alive. We're still handling our business. He's still my best friend. He's still my protector, vice versa. And like, I just couldn't be more happier in the situation I'm in. I couldn't be more happier with the man that God has brought to me. I feel so blessed because a lot of people in their life, they don't get to feel true love. And I'm just so grateful that I'm one of the few people that actually get to experience it. But just know, if you want true love, you can get it too. Because if you're like, I don't know if you saw the last video, where I'm letting you know some signs of being in a toxic relationship. But you don't have to be. It's a choice you can make to be happy, to be in a healthy relationship. Like, you don't have to be unhappy. God doesn't want you to be unhappy. I don't want you to be unhappy. So if it's not right for you, just know your soulmate is out there. You just have to stop blocking your blessings with toxic things, toxic relationship, toxic thoughts, toxic habits to get your blessing. God is just waiting for you to get right, to go to him, to ask him, God, okay, I'm ready for my person, I'm ready for love, I'm ready to be serious, but mean it. And then watch all your blessings just fall down over you, just pour down over you. And it's gonna be like, wow, like it really happened. I swear that's exactly what happened to me. One of my lovely Sameeritans left in the comments from the last video that she was married for 6 years and he wasn't her best friend. Like, she wasn't happy, so she decided to leave. And when she left, she met her real true soulmate who made her feel whole, like, and happy. And she has now been married for 32 years. So yes, congratulations to you, baby doll. This is what I'm talking about. I know things be hard. You know how difficult that is to leave a marriage for 6 years? I mean, I've only been married for 1.5 years, okay? But just to live a relationship for that long and realize I deserve better and actually do it. And what did God do? God brought her someone. Now I'm married for 32 years. That's what I'm talking about. Life is too short to be unhappy. Just know there's happiness out there for you. And I want that for you. So go get it. Don't be scared. We are here for you, Sameeritans. That's what we do. We're here for each other. let's talk it out. If you need someone to speak to, just let us know in the comments. Like, my Sameeritans, we're good. Like, we comment back, I comment back, you guys comment with each other. It's a real community here. And that's what I want to build. I want to build an open community for us to just go ahead and talk about things that we can't talk about with some friends and family because we don't feel like being judged. It's no judgment zone here. It's all love. That's our story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's like my first real story time. I think I did okay. Y'all let me know how I did in the comments. And if you guys have like a cool story you guys want to let me know. Like, tell me. I want to know. Like, I love stories. I love stories. But thank you guys for chitty chatting with me. And if you aren't subscribed, you know what to do. Go ahead and subscribe so we can do some more chitty chats. I love talking to y'all. You guys are like the best friends like I've always wanted. So until then, be happy, my loves, because I love you. Until next time, bye.